I had an amazing childhood. I grew up in Europe from 1980 to 1992. I spent 9 years there, and as you can imagine, it was an incredible opportunity for a young Bangladeshi kid. I enjoyed art, culture, history, education, top-notch, world-class medical care. I got to see the continent and so much more. And unbeknownst to me, I also got a different type of education and experience and opportunity, and that was the opportunity to experience daily, pervasive racism. That's not surprising, actually. A poor brown kid in 1980 in the streets of wherever in Europe, it was pervasive. It was how Europe was at the time, how the cultures were at the time. People were not as woke as they are now. But I did get it a bit from other kids, because that's what kids do. They pick up on what their parents say and do, and I don't blame them. But I also got a lot of it from my teachers. I got it from bus drivers, the man on the street, the woman in the shop, all these people who looked down on me and who saw somebody who was below them. And the things they did or they said, they made an impression. Because here I am 40 years later and I still remember these experiences, and they left a mark on me. It leaves scars that go deep, and they change your life. They change who you are. They make you feel small. They make you feel helpless. But I am grateful for these experiences, because it taught me firsthand what it is to be an other, a person who is different, a person who is from a different nationality or a different skin color or a different religion or economic or educational level, somebody who's just not like you, the people on the fringes of society. And in our country, these are the people who are in the villages, they're the people who are in the streets, they're the people who work in our homes or serve us in the stores. They're all who have less privileges than us. It could have been very easy for me to get lost in a world in which I saw nobody but myself or people like me. Unless you have felt that poison wash over you, unless you have felt that helplessness and that misery, then you won't know what poison there can be in your own words. You won't know how hurtful you can be even when you don't wield a stick or throw a punch. You understand that words have power and you're more careful with them. I did not face this continuously, that this did not trap me in circumstances from which I wouldn't escape. Instead, it has made me richer. And because of that, I can be thankful for it, that I got to see it firsthand. And I wouldn't wish it on anybody else. I wouldn't want anybody else to have it as a learning experience, but I value it as such. I'm able to do it. And thanks, Europe, I guess. You make me a better human being, not a lesser one.